bada boom, bada bang, bada bop. We are back today with another day of training and big mileage in the Puma Deviate Nitro Elite 3. One of the best racing shoes on the market, low-key banger, and I think potentially overshadowed and outshined this year by its brethren in the Puma racing stable, the Fast R3, but not today. This is getting its spotlight. So if you are interested in race shoes, running, training, running fast, training fast, you're in the right place, and an even better place would be the Refuel app. So the Refuel app is my app. It's the best buy, sell, and trade running shoe marketplace out there. It's the best place to find shoes like this because somebody might buy it, they put a run in it, or the Alpha Fly, or the Fast R3, or the Sky Tokyo. It doesn't work for them, so they list it on the app well below MSRP. So if you like saving money on running shoes, or you want to be part of the best hobby jogger community getting after it daily, get in with us and enjoy today's video. You want to do pictures? No. See what it is?
It's a garbage truck.
And what are you going to do with it?
Bring it outside until it comes in Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween costume. Yeah, this thing is complete flames, man. Homemade Waste Pro garbage truck. Made out of a few cardboard boxes. They did paper mache on the outside, then painted it with acrylic paint. They made homemade wheels. It's really quite the contraption. Then Charles is going to put straps on it so he's inside here, so he stands inside and can walk around with it. It's going to be incredible, man. Fire, right?
Fire.
Yeah.
And also, it's a different type of garbage truck.
Yeah, it's fire.
And also, it's not the landscaping one.
No, it's not the landscaping one. It's the Waste Pro.
Yeah, it's the Waste Pro.
See ya.
Bye.
Another gray, cold, and rainy day in Mid-Hill.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3.
You got the seat yourself today?
Let's see. Let's see that.
Smoke got me talking Dutch. Appealing me business so what? It's my fault for once I drain accounts to make you love me. Too much respect. All of my shorty BDs, they know not to try. Too much.
Hump Day Cybertruck sighting. The silliest clown car of 2025. Yeah, hump day, man. Just dropped Mason off at school. I'm going to back-to-back workouts this morning. I'm going to do a 5K pace workout. It's raining again, and I have an early meeting, so it's going to be interesting. I just got to get out there in the rain. Short warm-up, just get into it. I was planning to get 12 miles this morning, but I'm already late. It's 8:14. You can't even see that. It's 8:14 already, so by the time I get home, it's going to be 8:30. I'm going to have a quick turnaround for this meeting. So I'm just going to get out there and go. The goal is to hit some 400s at 5K pace. I did hill sprints yesterday. Typically, I'm not super fatigued and beat up after the day after hill sprints. Typically, it gives me some more pop in my legs. Hill sprints, strides, any shorter, faster stuff. So spin the legs at 5K pace, get the blood pumping, get some good turnover in, and see where it shakes out. Goal is to bang these between 5:05 and 5:15. We'll see if that's in the cars. Right around 5:08 would be nice. We'll see. There's only one way to find out.
I'm a savage. Smacker, booty, and magic. I slap, that's just what a nigga. Internet clones got 'em kissing through the phone. It's clicking up so they don't feel alone. Hey, man, seeing me, I'm young money, CMB. I used know a CMG, the house is not a B&B.
They're not a,
They're lights?
yeah.
Dude, that's sick. Cabin garage.
Yeah, a cabin.
I love it. Hey, with the Jeep?
Yeah. No, so,
Oh, and it has doors too?
yeah.
That's sick. How rainy is it? How rainy is it? Oh man, pretty dang rainy and pretty dang cold. I was gonna go Alpha Fly. Let's see. Yeah, I was gonna go Alpha Fly today, but I think I want the grip since it's so rainy. Also, it's pretty gray and depressing out here today. I don't have that much time, but I do want to take a second to appreciate this is peak foliage, man. You got the red over there. We have some reds and oranges over there. The yellows everywhere. The leaves on the ground. This is peak fall. Let's lace these up. Oh, man. These are some acorn catchers in season. With the fall, we have acorns inside of our shoes today. We're usually catching rocks. So yeah, this is the Deviate Nitro Elite 3. I've actually been secretly putting miles on this already this week. I've run 2 afternoon runs in it, both 4 miles, so only 8 miles, but 2 runs on it already this week. And I've just been reminded how fun, bouncy, comfortable, easy to run in this thing is. The grip is great. The reason I brought it back out is because it's been wet for this entire week. So I just wanted something fun with good grip. Perfect. Now, it'll be interesting to see how this does for a 5K workout. My worst run in this ever actually was very similar to today. It was a run with faster pace. And this is typically where we go for the Fast R3. That has the really aggressive toe off, but I don't want to be as beat up from that shoe. It almost feels like this one rewards more of a heel to midfoot strike, whereas the Fast R3 is the forefoot. But all right, enough talking. We don't have that much time. Let's just get out there and do it. This is booty. This is absolute booty. Warm up mile 1, 7:22. I'm feeling pretty tired today, just mentally, man. Mentally not in it. So climbing this hill here. Now I'm gonna start the 800s. Only have 45 minutes till my call, and I'm at mile 4, so looks like I'm only getting 8 this morning. All right, gonna start the 400s here. There it is. 12 by 400. Man, I can't feel my hands again. And I don't even have time to shower before this meeting. 10 miles, 7:09 pace. 1 hour, 11 minutes, 37 seconds. Alright, lunchtime. Made it through the meeting with no fuel, so now it's time to refuel. This is what's called a smorgasbord. I'm doing the burrito, pre-made burrito with some rice, some tofu, and what is that? Broccolini. I think that's broccolini. It's not broccoli wrap. That's some baby broccoli right there. Looks pretty fire. So throw this in the oven. It'll be good to go. Faster than these boys off the beans. Getting after it. That was a solid workout too. I was just checking my split. I was very even and consistent throughout that whole thing. I think I was hitting them at about, just right about 5 flat to 510. I said I wanted to average 508. You know, I was pretty gosh dang close. This also was not in my fastest or most aggressive shoot today, which I'm glad about because it didn't tear up my calves as much as some of these other shoes do. But I could still push down some power. Should I put the rice on here? I guess I'm gonna put the rice on here. Why not? Bang. Also quick sneaking in of the post-run refuel. Look at this. Some berry crisp. Apple berry crisp. Out of Supwell Kitchen. I mean, look at that topping right there. Brown sugar. Oats. That's a complete banger. Complete banger. Well, here's part one of the lunch. I think this needs to go back in for 5 more minutes. And I'm about to go into a 2-hour manager training. I don't even want to be a manager anymore. 2-hour manager training, man. Beginning of my career, all I wanted was to manage people. That's what I thought was cool. No, I don't want to be a manager, man. It's just logistics and paperwork. I'm over it. The only thing I want to manage is my weekly mileage. If you report to me, you can just do whatever you want. There's lentils on the floor. What? Look at this. They brought fresh bread. 2 loaves of verdant. I was trying to recover from my marathon meeting, but Charlie came in banging pots and pans in my office. Yes, you can work with me? You do work with me. You do work with me. How is it? I mean, pasta and bread. But you also had, this is your second lunch, right? Because you had lunch at school?
Yeah.
Yeah, same. Yeah. This is my second lunch too. Having a little bit of this penne. It's okay. It's not bad.
It feels a little.
Yeah. It is a little chilly. Charlie wants to know, what's the ideal house temperature? 68 American? What's room temperature in Celsius?
Mommy, Daddy.
What's up?
Here, let's put it a little higher so she can reach it. There you go. Alright. Can you get some shoes on? Okay, that's fine. It's just an option.
Nothing like some fresh bread, man.
What is it?
So there's nothing like some fresh bread. Super good.
Make brunch on Saturday.
Yeah.
Roasted potatoes.
Dude, I'm just used to getting to this part of the year and feeling like I'm done
Relaxed.
and ready to be relaxed. And now it's like,
You weren't last year either, you won't.
after Chicago?
No.
Why?
Guys, remember what
Oh,
we did?
the Ultra? Yeah. No.
So don't. That's a false narrative.
I didn't order my cinnamon bun though.
What?
I didn't order my cinnamon bun, which I usually do after every race.
Oh, well, you should.
Last thing, I usually do it good or bad.
You should. Well, you can do it this weekend if you want, because you were with us, so that's why.
That's true. Got something better than a cinnamon bun.
What did you say?
So they got something better than a cinnamon bun.
I was there, so I was done. I almost just put that in my mouth. It's really unfortunate.
Oh. Electrolytes? Are you wearing Irish shoes? That's pretty silly. Oh my goodness. Roni just completely.
Obliterated the. Can you help? Can you help clean it up?
I already cleaned
Here, will you put these away? Help clean up the mess she makes, yeah? Here, put those back in his bin. Can you put those back in, his bin?
Roni.
Those aren't gonna fit her.
Yeah,
They're way
yeah,
too
yeah.
big.
I've done it before.
Just because you've done it before. Oh, she has her ring base. Should we make this into a mudroom right here? Put lockers?
Yeah.
Or should we make,
$70,000.
no. Or we can enclose, put the screens on the porch and put lockers outside.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
I also just think we should put dividers
In what?
on this thing. For you.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Willy-nilly.
I just work.
Throw things up there.
Willy-nilly. I don't do anything willy-nilly.
There you go.
I think this is willy-nilly.
Ready?
You know what's really sad?
What?
I broke my headphones.
Oh, the beats?
Yeah.
How? Mechanically?
Yes.
Do both sides still work? I don't know.
Yeah, everything still works, so I'm just gonna rock with it. But it's I cracked them open.
Oh, man.
I know.
Well, good thing Christmas is coming.
You like your boots?
Yeah.
Well, good thing, because you look super cute.
The boots. I did the boots. I want the boots.
Ah, not on the rug. No boots on the rug. Come here.
No.
What's that?
Can you say, I'm almost 2?
I want to.
Yeah. All right, don't step on me, please.
I don't want to.
You want to go on a ride in the Jeep? We're going to go outside.
Why?
Go on a very short walk. 15 minutes. 15 minutes is better than no minutes.
One day.
All right, man, run number 2. These are truly the nothing burger days that will turn you into a savage, that will turn you into a beast. Man, I want you all to remember this. If you're watching right now, if you watch the daily videos, what the heck is this? What the heck is this? Hey, socks! Shout out to Courier Socks. They sent us some socks. Should I try these? We did an Instagram post about socks, and look at that. Now I got some free socks. Let's see. Yeah, so these guys DM'd me. Oh, I shouldn't show my address. People always freak out. These guys DM'd me, Courier, when we did an Instagram post about socks, and they said, hey, can we send you some socks? So why don't we try them out? I said yes. I did get these for free. I 100% got these for free. I paid $0. I'm using my ShoeTube platform to get free stuff now. Hey, these are nice, bro. Look at this. Is that a chicken? Little chicken logo? Amplified sensitivity for ultimate feel and control. Do I need to say what these remind me of? It's a little silly. Let's just say it reminds me of something that's ribbed for ultimate feel and control. But they do look nice, man. It is giving me some of that Gen Z vibe, though, with the back here. It's not a traditional mid-calf. It has a very Gen Z aesthetic to it. But shout out to Courier. These look like they're expensive socks here, specifically shaped for left and right foot for a perfect fit. Flow Pod Tech. Your socks will now be the most technical garment on your body. I don't know about that. We have a carbon fiber plated aliphatic TPU shoe on, but up there. Let's see. They sent me 2 pairs of these. Yeah, that's really nice. Ooh, what are these? Lo-fi. Okay, 2 different ones. Oh, hi-fi and lo-fi. That's cool. Amplified cushion for comfort. So it seems like these green ones are more for speed, lighter weight, and then these pink ones, they're both white, but the coloring here of the logo packaging, these are more the cushion, max cushion gang ones. So I'll save these for when I'm not running in the race shoe. And then they have this thing too. Look at that. I guess they're more of a cycling brand. Sup while running, Courier socks for you to take for a spin. Enjoy, Team Courier. Thank you, Courier, for sending these. I really appreciate it. Yeah, they just slid into our DMs and asked if they could send me some socks. And I said, why not? Because I've been looking for some new socks. I have the Stance socks on right now, so I'll switch into these. But what I was saying, man, these are the nothing burger runs. The runs where we don't feel like it is cold, is rainy. I already put in my workout for the day. The interval runs are the things that people get excited about, but just grinding out the mileage, man, this is what will really turn you into a savage. And I know I had a terrible race. I know I had a horrible performance, and it's just tough because those are the videos where everyone comes around, right? Everyone's going to come around. That's going to be what's remembered about me, and that's going to be that sticks until you do something else, right? It's like if you get into the conference championship and you get blown out, that's what they're going to remember about you until the next year and the next season. And I was actually thinking about the sports analogy recently, and the nice thing about running, and especially as a hobby jogger, man, we can sign up for another race, get right back on that wagon, and I already have things lined up, get right back on that horse. So I'm not wasting any time with this. But I know, man, these training videos I've been doing, just grinding it out, it's cold, it's raining, these don't get the most views, these don't get the most engagement, but this is the system. We put in the miles, we put in the time. There's no failure in effort, and it's about just committing to the goal and executing. So this is what I want you all to remember, man. When I run sub 230, remember this day. Don't remember any of the tune-up races or the big workouts. Remember the quiet work. Getting out here for some more miles in the freezing rain in our Gen Z
nice socks. That's what it's all about. But seriously, man, it's easy to get up for the big workouts. It is. It's not easy to string together the 100-mile weeks. And I've been fighting to get back to 100. And this run right here is going to put me on track to do that. Sometimes I don't know if what I'm saying lands properly. All right, let's do this.
That's the buy-in right there. That's the buy-in. I know for me personally, to even be sitting at the table with the big boys, the high rollers, if I want to have a chance of even training at a sub 230 level, I got to be putting up 2, 3, at least 2 20-mile days per week. One of them could be a long run, and that was the other one right there. That's what I know for me personally. And for a lot of people out there, if you want to have a chance of training at a sub 230 marathon level, you got to be putting multiple days up per week where you're running for 90 minutes to 2 hours. That's just the reality of it. Or you've got to go back in time and magically give yourself multiple decades of aerobic development, which I don't have. So that was 10 miles right there, 8:04 pace. My heart rate was actually super low at the end. 133 average heart rate. I don't know why this thing is telling me fair efficiency. What you talking about fair? What you talking about fair? Who you calling fair? I'm dark. I'm not fair. It's darkness. But yeah, man, if I want to roll with the big shots, we got to put in those chips. We got to put in that money. We got to get that buy-in. No Chauncey. That's the buy-in right there. And when I say that, what I mean is there's a requisite level of aerobic development needed to even have a chance of putting down multiple 530, 520 paced miles for threshold training, of putting down longer marathon pace tempos. And if I'm not training at a few 20-mile days per week, which converts to 100 miles per week, if I'm not training at that level, I see the effects of detraining super quickly. So this was a nice day to just get back on track. First 20-mile day since the marathon. I took last week slightly lower than I typically would have. I think I ran 80 miles or 85 miles the week after Chicago. Last week I only ran 70. But yeah, this is what it takes, man. These days it's not pretty. It's not pretty. It's cold. It's rainy. Things don't always feel like they're going our way, but we got it done. Cold, wet, and windy, man. I have the hobby jogger rain jacket down here if it starts getting too bad on the camera. But yeah, the wet leaves are still down here. This has been a heck of a week when it comes to the running, man. It's been about 40. It's also about 40 right now. I still am warm from the run. but I'm gonna quickly get cold here, and it's just nasty out here. You can see it on these shoes. My shoes are never dirty like this, and I always wipe them down, but these are just mucked up. Absolutely disgusting. But we can throw up the run from this morning. So we got a 20-mile day in the Puma Deviate Nitro Elite 3. First run this morning was 12 by 400 at a 5K effort, and this run made me realize that if I went out and ran a 5K right now, I probably should be closer to 520 per mile because it felt pretty hot. The other thing is, yesterday I did the hill sprint, so maybe my legs were fatigued. I don't know. Bada boom, bada bang. It's hard to tell with these things, but I was fighting to hold that 505, 508, as I should be. And I haven't done a lot of 5K training or repetition training recently, so I don't know. It's all just baseline. And the thing about being I'm gonna put this on the camera just to give us some more protection. The thing about being a marathoner is, oh gosh, one of those weeks, man. Just one of those weeks. The thing about being a marathoner is that you just need to touch speed. You don't need to do a lot when it comes to speed work. Yeah, so doing something like this, 12 by 400, I think I'm just gonna let the camera get wet now. 12 by 400 at around probably averaged a 5.0. I said I was gonna average a 5.08. I think I was pretty close to that. I was right between 5 flat and 5.15 for most of these. Doing this is exactly what I need. Just, oh gosh, dude, if that's not good, if that doesn't stay, I don't know what is good, and I don't know what is gonna stay. As for the shoes, so this was one of my favorite shoes of last year, one of my favorite race shoes of last year. I still have it in the top 5 list. I still have it in the power rankings. One of the best shoes for 4-hour marathoners, 3:30 marathoners, 2:30 marathoners. I mean, just truly an incredible marathon shoe and versatile race shoe. Now, for this workout this morning, getting down to that 5 flat to 5:15 pace, I did feel it was lacking some on the toe off, and it's just a shoe that favors a heel to midfoot strike. So they have the Fast R3 in their lineup. That has the aggressive 4-foot rocker. Hey,
how's it going, man?
good, how are you?
Good. You the homeowner?
Yes.
No problem.
Thank
Have
you.
a good night.
Hey, you too.
Thank you so much.
I'm indeed the homeowner. Fast R3 would be the one with the more aggressive toe off, so I can't fault this shoe for that. But as I talk about, everything has trade-offs, and this has the comfort, this has the protection, nice smooth ride, and it also has the Puma grip. That's the main reason why I wanted to go for this today. It's just absolutely nasty out here. I've been pulling for this shoe all week, man, for my doubles. I've done 2 4-mile afternoon runs in this, plus the 20 miles today, so I've done 28 miles in this shoe this week. I think that's got to put us pretty close to 100, if not at 100. I think we might be right under 100, depending on what the Strava says. But yeah, this is truly a workhorse race shoe, great for a variety of paces. It just, once you get down, at least for me, once I get down past that 540, 530, that's where I'm wishing it just had a little more bite and aggression off the front, which the Fast R3 has. The Fast R3 is basically all plate, all bite, all aggression. This is a lot more comfortable. You get a nice cushioned heel, a great midfoot, and the ideal foot strike for this is either landing on the back or landing on the middle. Not the most for gripping and ripping, or not the best, not the most optimal for gripping and ripping off the front. That's not to say it's a bad shoe or anything, but if you just think about the run I did today, the 12 by 400, that's only 3 miles of intensity in the morning. Why this shoe is amazing is because it can also handle the other 17 miles with ease. So for this afternoon run, if we throw it up 10 miles at around an 8 flat pace, which converts to is that right around a 4-hour marathon pace? Or is it a 9 minute per mile is a 4-hour marathon pace? That's more of a mid 3, because a sub 2-hour half marathon is around a 9 minute mile, right? So yeah, somewhere within that 3-hour marathon range, and what my relaxed pace would be. And this feels really good. It feels like I could do a recovery run in that shoe. I mean, in this shoe. In that run, I was putting down some 820 miles and 830 miles. So truly a versatile, flexible, do-it-all type of race shoe. The foam is amazing. The grip is amazing. I really don't know what they could do to improve this. I don't think it needs that aggressive toe off. I wouldn't give it a more aggressive toe off because you have the Fast R3 for that. And the more aggressive you make the toe off, the more snap and firmness you give in the front, the more the comfort and versatility you're gonna lose. So it's just one of the requisites of the product. It's like how you got to think about the mileage, right? And that's why it's so hard to train for these fast marathon times. You got to put in the requisite mileage, and you also got to nail big workouts, right? What's the right mix? We all have to find the right mix. And the thing about the training too is, man, after my terrible marathon, I had somebody who's faster than I am, who's one of the bigger running influencers or accounts, message me and say, dude, you put yourself out there, keep going. And it's hilarious to see the haters because people don't know how hard it is to train for these paces. And it's gosh dang hard to train for these fast times, man. And for me, like I was saying up there a few minutes ago, I just know I got to put up these big mileage days to even give myself a shot at doing the training required to do it. It's what I always say, train to train. If you want to run a sub-3 marathon, you got to start racking up 14-mile long runs, 16-mile long runs. If you can run 6:52 pace for 4 miles, which most people can who want to go sub-3 in the marathon, you got to start training to train. You got to start putting in those aerobic miles. You got to start developing the aerobic foundation. So yeah, I'm back here training to train again, getting the mileage up. It's tough when it's cold, wet, windy. We got old shoes. It's not a lot of people watch the grinds when we have the old shoes. It's one of the things I've been trying to figure out for years now on this channel. Yeah, it can be frustrating because at times it feels like, not even it feels like, I have data that the only way to grow this channel is to get new shoes. When there's no new shoes coming out, everything is stock arrow down. But we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it going through the rainy days, the cold days, the sunny days, the hot days. And sometimes when it's like this, I feel like I can't complain because I was complaining a lot in the summer when it was hot. And then I was also complaining last winter when it was cold. So I think the reality with running is you're going to complain no matter what the weather is. There's no perfect weather, and every weather has something slightly annoying about it. Also, every weather has something slightly good about it or positive for the running. In the heat, you get more of the adaptations that should pay off when the temperatures drop. And then in the cold and the wet like this, I think it just builds mental toughness to be running out here like this. It's just terrible, man. It was horrible just fighting through the cold, windy rain. And also, and I was gonna say also I think it's easier on the body to run. Even though it's tougher on the mind, it's easier on the body to run in this than 90 degrees. I'm not getting as depleted. Man, if I did a 10-mile run in the 90 degrees like this after doing a 5K pace workout in the morning, it would be one of those days where I'm hunched over at the podium, barely able to talk. But yeah, it doesn't make it any easier when it's like this, man. It's just a grind. Sometimes life is a grind. I always try to keep it pretty positive, but it can feel like life is a grind, man. It can feel like we're stuck in place. This year has just overall been tough, and I've been, what do they say, getting back up on the horse after this marathon, but that was tough. Leading up into it was tough. I knew I wasn't prepared for it because of how my training went at the end, but I still went through with it. It was a tough outcome. I feel recovered, and now I'm gonna get back to doing tough training. So tough. That's life. Life is tough. Life is tough, but that's why I like the mileage, because, man, no matter if we feel like we're progressing or not, what do I always say? You can't delete the old miles. It's like lifetime stats, right? It's like all-time passing yards. You got to think about the mileage like that. We're relentlessly pursuing the miles. Just because the mileage resets to 0 every week, that doesn't take away the work we've done. And the longer you train and the more you have under your belt, the easier it does get. It's easier to do something for the second time. This is one of the laws of running. It's easier to do something for the second time, assuming you're not injured and you didn't fall off with training and take a huge break or anything like that. It's easier to do something for the second time than it is for the first time. It's a lot easier to run 20 miles the second time than the first time. It's easier to run a sub 25K the second time to the first time. Again, assuming that you didn't completely stop running for a year or anything like that. So all the work was banked from last block, even though it exploded at the end. But we'll keep fighting, man. You can either go out sad like Bin Laden, or you can go out talking trash like Hulk Hogan. So I'm gonna go out talking trash like Hulk Hogan. All right, I'm pretty freezing out here. I didn't realize how cold 40 was when it's raining. A 40 in the rain is like a 30 in the dry. So that's all I have for you today. I appreciate the people watching an old, outdated shoe like this. I think once these race shoes get past 6 months on the market, they're not super shoes anymore. What should we call them? Supper shoes? It is a supper shoe now, because nobody says supper anymore unless you were born in the year 1958. So similar thing. Supper, outdated word. This shoe, outdated shoe. All right, that's all I have for you today. I will be back tomorrow with another video. Apparently Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is one of the 50 most stylish people alive. I don't know how I feel about that. North Carolina Department of Revenue. Man, these 20-mile days are like doing your taxes. You gotta do it just to be in the game. Oh, Courier socks, by the way. These things are super comfy. They definitely have a sensation. They're right. It's not just marketing. It feels pretty cool to run in them. They feel nice on your feet. And I was thinking about it a few times. They feel very soft and almost like they're caressing my feet. Now, is that an experience that I want all the time? I don't know. I kind of feel like I want my sock to just go away, but they do feel pretty nice. So I'll try the Max Cushion Gang ones tomorrow or the next day. Still on the grind, man. It's like that Kevin Gates song, 2 phones, except it's 2 MacBooks. 2 MacBooks, 1 wife. Good thing. The last thing here. Dinner, we're very healthy. We have some sort of lentil soup concoction. Gotta get faster still off the beans. Good protein, good carbs. Looks like we have some carrots, potatoes, and then pasta on the bottom for extra carbs with more of that verdant bread. So we're going ham today. Look at that. Healthy and carbaceous. Just how I like it.